Okay, here we will talk about limits, how to find limits graphically. Now the first thing we know is we don't have a limit unless we're approaching the same point from both sides. I'm going to say this, we don't have a limit unless we're approaching the same point from both sides. So first, we're going to look at the limit of the function is x is approaching -4. Yeah, on this x-axis we have -4. We come from both sides, and it is going up to what? About 1. Remember, I'm looking at the function from both sides, from -4. It's going up and it's meeting. It's about 1. Alright? Now, let's look at the limit of the function is x is approaching -1. On the x-axis, I'm approaching -1. And I'm looking from both sides, and it's coming down and connecting. I didn't draw a perfect line, but it's at about -2. The x-axis is -1, and where do they connect? At about -2. Alright, now let's look at the limit of the function is x is approaching 1, +1. So here, and what's the first problem that we notice? From the left side it's going up to 3, but from the right side it's going up to 5. They're not meeting at a common place. So this does not exist. D and E does not exist. They don't meet. In this last one, we have the limit of the function is x is approaching 3. This is our 3. I'm coming from both sides. Do they meet? Yes. And that is coming down to what? They meet at a common point, and we look over, it is about +1. Alright, so that's one way that we find our limits graphically. It's a lot more to it. That's just the introduction. It gets a lot more, it gets a little bit more complicated because we have the open circle and the closed circle where it's defined, but we'll get into that later. But that's what we have for now.